So a lot of students think कि like without पैसे देके मैं अमेरिका में पढ़ूंगा and yeah I'm a very good student so I will definitely get there for a full scholarship but reality is वैसा नहीं होता, ठीक है. And as an international student applying for undergrad in the US, ठीक है, what you need to see is that if you're applying to a good colleges, it's not the only thing. What you also need to keep in mind if they offer full need and what is your EFC, and that is exactly what we are going to talk about in this video. Okay. So if you are someone who is financially very dependent on the need, like you are thinking of getting like at least like 60,000 to 70,000 or even like more than that dollars as aid, financial aid as an international student, then you should definitely see this video throughout. Okay. Now see, in international students, especially in the US, ठीक है, US को छोड़ के I don't know कि if there are any other countries which offer need-based aid to students, ठीक है. So US is kind of the perfect destination to be like, I won't say कि perfect है, ठीक है, like yeah, that's totally personal thing, ठीक है. But the thing is that if you are applying like that and you are dependent on the aid, ठीक है, so you need to keep in mind EFC ना बहुत matter करता है, ठीक है, because most of the universities, let's say, to be honest, there are only 11 universities which are need blind, ठीक है, and other than that all the universities that you are applying to, ठीक है, are need aware, ठीक है. and यहाँ पे ना need aware are those universities which are biased about कि तुम कितना उन्हें दे सकते हो, ठीक है. and guess what, as an Indian, I'm from middle class and to be honest, like showing that I can pay like 10,000 USD is like damn, like 8 lakh रुपए मैं US को दूंगा for studying. That kind of thing is a little hard for most of us, right? So now EFC is effective family contribution, ठीक है, and this is the section, ठीक है, which is found at the end of the common app. and एकदम एंड में ना जब तुम स्टूडेंट इनकम के बारे में लिखोगे, यहाँ पे ये वाला सेक्शन आएगा with this kind of questions. So in this question they are basically asking you the EFC and ज़्यादा लोगों को पता नहीं होता and they just like put in the random amount, like they think they can, but to be honest जितना तुम ज़्यादा डाल पाओगे, ठीक है, and in the relatable tone, that is the best part, ठीक है. and obviously like EFC क्यों important है, because that is the amount जिसको subtract करके तुम्हारा scholarship आएगा. ये बात मिस कर जाते हैं लोग, ठीक है. What I mean by that is that in most United States university, it's basically you're looking at a annual fees of like $60,000 to $80,000, right? So for example, if your EFC is like 20,000 USD, अगर 80,000 भी like let's say annual expenses है, then the total financial aid that you will be getting is 60,000, 80 minus 20, ठीक है. उससे ज़्यादा नहीं मिलेगा, like हाँ थोड़ा बहुत मिल 2,000-3,000 ज़्यादा हो सकता है, बट उससे ज़्यादा नहीं मिलेगा, ठीक है. and that is the harsh reality, like you will end up paying that 20,000 USD, ठीक है. and 20,000 USD means 16 lakh रुपए और उससे भी ज़्यादा actually, like right now it's like increasing, so yeah. and basically that's the point, that's the thing, and yeah, it's quite hard. So now how you can get the critical advantage by that EFC वाला, ठीक है. If you see my other video, previous video में मैंने बताया था कि like what is the section G of CDS and section H को मिला के you will find a perfect EFC for a particular college, ठीक है. Now while making the college list, ठीक है, while making your college list, always keep in mind that research will take the most amount of time and time उसको dedicate करो, ठीक है. कैसे research करोगे, like you can always go through Google the website, but please see the CDS. CDS is common data set of a college, ठीक है. Now common data set of the college में section G में मिलता है तुम्हें the annual expenses, everything, ठीक है. add it up, all of them, like tuition, food and housing, others, transportation, miscellaneous, everything, ठीक है. you will get a figure around like 80-90 probably let's say. and उसके बाद go to section H. वहाँ पे ना लिखा रहता है कि how much percentage of the students have like कितना need met हो रहा है on an average, ठीक है. So if you are financially dependent, 100% और 90% के ऊपर is very good, ठीक है. and उसके बाद you will see that section J, ठीक है. section J में लिखा रहता है कि on an average financial aid package कितना मिलता है, ठीक है. so the sweet spot of EFC is basically subtracting the annual expenses minus that average financial aid, and subtract होने के बाद तुम्हें एक particular number आएगा, ठीक है. and please note that number down in the college list of yours that you're making on Excel or a Google sheet, ठीक है. and उसके बाद ना like try to do an average or like conditional formatting की लगा, अगर like if you put your EFC as like 10,000, then how many colleges can you get, ठीक है, like in that particular थिंग, ठीक है. सो इट्स लाइक दैट. कुछ कुछ कॉलेजेस का ऐसा नहीं होता. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई अप्लाई टू बेरी, आई गॉट रिजेक्टेड, एंड द थिंग इज दैट ऑन गूगल आई फाउंड दैट इट वॉज लाइक 3000 and EFC, but it's not actually true. But please go through the series. Don't trust on like Google results, especially the AI overview वाला, ठीक है. बहुत like कभी कभी गलत इन्फॉर्मेशन भी रहती है, ठीक है. And yeah, please go through the official websites, and that is kind of the thing. Like if you make sure that your EFC is quite good, they are more likely to take you in than any other college. Like this is from Prakhar Pare, यहाँ पे कुछ वीडियो में मेंशन हुआ था. And even in my like ABF community, there is this guy called Sapta got accepted to Duke as well as in Caltech. So this guy said is that he always put a high EFC, ठीक है, like बहुत ज़्यादा, like 25,000 की बात कर रहा हूँ, और some even more than that, ठीक है. I'm not exactly sure, but he told me somewhere. So what he told in one of our group discussions is that someone with a lower profile, take a lower or less average student profile will get in that college if he puts a higher EFC, ठीक है. It's basically like see the mindset ना. If you are like a toffee seller, ठीक है, like let's say तुम 10 रुपए की एक टॉफ़ी बेच रहे हो, ठीक है, like lollipop, let's say. So now you're saying that I am open to need based financial aid, ठीक है. So there is this one guy who is like decent कपड़े पहन के आ रहा है, ठीक है, and what he put is basically he is saying कि मैं आपको 5 रुपए दे दूँगा, ठीक है. So then there is another guy who is wearing very like lavish dresses and stuff, and then comes and hands over that 2 rupees to you, ठीक है. तुम किसको चूज़ करोगे, ठीक है. You get that, I think, comparison, right? You will obviously go for that one who is paying you the more money, because in the end you are there for the business, right? Not everyone is like going for innovation and stuff. So yeah, that is the thing. That is the harsh reality that international students face for applying undergrad as an international student to US particularly. And I guess that's all for this video. If you have any doubts, comment and join कर सकते हो AVF. It's very helpful. And अभी के लिए अलविदा.